house. It's getting dark. It already is dark. It's getting darker.
Alright, well, I'll put on my clasp and wander around for around, I guess, 2 hours to try to find the person with the other clasp.
Sure. Where particularly, is there anywhere in particular you'd like to check, or are you just walking around to see if you can find anyone who's on the street?
I'm open-minded. I just go around very vigilant without any particular stuff. But no, actually, nah, nothing particular. I mean, Foriel said she took care of the little boy, so I'm not gonna watch out for him.
Okay. If you want to go ahead and roll me an investigation.
Alright.
Meanwhile, back at
Intelligence.
Adeline's house. Tiffany, what you doing? You're well rested. You're standing in Adeline's room. Toriel, who's falling off back to sleep, and Garth, who's just being shut down by Spit.
Well, Toriel isn't awake, is she?
No.
Right, okay. So it's basically just me on my own.
You and Murdoch.
So what's the time at the moment?
It's late evening.
And tomorrow's the day we're supposed to be there.
Yeah.
Oh. I turn to... Are you going to act as Murdoch or not?
Maybe I will, maybe I won't.
So I turn to Murdoch and I say, so, do you have any suggestions, since you're the second most smartest person here?
After kind of being shut down by Spit, he's kind of got his hands together, he's kind of looking at the floor. Well, I haven't really been with you guys, so I don't really know what you've done already.
You know we have to get to the next town to see Cillian.
Well, did you get any leads on this Seldor guy?
Well, I tried to, but nothing really happened of it. I ended up spending 200 gold, but clearly this man wants you to spend more at his casino.
Well, it is a casino.
There is a casino. Is it a casino?
Maybe we should go get a drink and think about this.
You want to go to the casino? Or...
Maybe just a tavern.
Alright, okay, let's go to a tavern. Where's the nearest tavern here?
So you have seen one tavern so far, which is towards the center of town.
Okay.
There may or may not be another one close to this area. You haven't really explored it.
Right, okay. So that's fine, yeah, we'll go to a tavern.
Oh, we don't.
And talk to some of the staff about, like, if they have any ideas on how to get to the next town without having to use the portal playing in the casino.
What did you get in your investigation, Garth?
6.
6. Yeah, but you walk from Salvador's shop up towards the more high-end part of town. You don't really see too many people. There are a couple of people dying in and out of the tavern. A few going into what appears to be their houses. You make your way back around towards the more congested districts, and it's a lot of people that seem to either be traveling with friends or on their way home. Like, the town seems to be like losing its life right now, just because it's pretty late getting there, at least. But see a few people with interesting garb, various robes and such, but none with clasps. Most of them are tied, or it's just like a continuous piece of fabric.
Alright. Alright, after those 2 hours passed,
I'll say that you do end up around Garth and around Tiffany and Murdoch. As they decide to leave.
We're heading to the tavern, aren't we?
Are you going to the one that you know, or are you looking for a different one?
We'll just go to the one we know.
Okay. So as you guys can make your way through town, so you do encounter Garth, who hasn't been with you for quite a while at this point.
right. Hey guys,
Oh, hello.
I think I found a way to get to Seldor. I'm
Right.
gonna search for someone with this class, with a clasp like this one.
Class.
Yeah. A friend of mine, he owes a favor to a friend of mine, let's put it that way. Anyway, yeah, if you see someone like that, it would be good too.
Well, I don't really know where to
For me.
start, really. It's quite a small object to look for.
Neither do I. I'm just looking around.
Well, we're going to a tavern, so I guess we'll keep an eye out there.
Alright, I'll join ya. I can use a drink. They kicked me out of that damn casino, those bats.
Yep. I am actually coughing, I'm not being sarcastic.
So you guys continue on. Make your way towards the tavern, which is slightly off the the center of town, off towards the path where you went to Seldor's mansion and towards the Black Tree. Sorry, bear with me. You see a sign with a mug hanging outside, kind of like a stein. Outside the sign, there appears to be a small ball-type creature with wings floating out the front of it with a few splashes of ale, which you assume that this is the tavern. You make your way inside, and it's fairly lifelike. You get the sense that there aren't an overexertion of travelers in this town, but people who do live here tend to go to the taverns for a drink as opposed to having it at home. So there are a lot of elves in here.
Alright, okay.
The odd dwarf, halfling,
Can
human.
I check if anyone's got anything that's like what Garth said, was it clamp or clasp?
Clasp.
I'll roll an investigation.
Go over it.
17.
17. There's a lot of people in here, so it's kind of hard to get a decent look around. But I will say I'll keep that 17 in mind as you continue on. For you to be able to get a good look at such a specific object on people, you'd obviously be having to look at the front of them, and there are people kind of pushing past each other, turning around. It's congested. It's hard to get a decent look. You do notice there are a few clasps in there, but you won't quite pick out any designs on them.
By the way, my owl is with me.
Your owl is indeed with you, sitting on your shoulder.
Yeah, exactly. It's not anywhere flying around in the sky.
No one appears to be paying any mind to the fact that a lady has just walked into a bar with an owl on her shoulder.
Exactly.
As you look around, you do notice that there are a few other creatures in here. Some of them just in the raptors. A couple of them sitting to the side, maybe eating some food in a bowl.
Are they familiars as well?
You don't know.
Okay.
There is a squirrel. There's a cat. There are a few birds in the rafters that you can't quite make out what they are. various sizes.
Okay. So I guess, is it too busy to go to the bar, or is it coming make our way through?
There's about 6 people at the bar, two bartenders sitting there.
Well, I guess I'll go to the bar and try and get towards it. I kind of want to make conversation with somebody as well. If anyone looks like of high authority there or anything like that.
So you make your way up to the bar. Trymira kind of follows you. I assume Garth does as well. Did you say you were looking for the owner?
Yeah, sure, yeah, anyone of high authority, really just to talk to them about an idea of a way to get to the next town.
Okay, well, as you get to the bar, you notice that there are 2 elves behind it. One of them is male, one of them is female. Both appear to be wearing the same kind of apron type thing.
Mm-hmm.
We need to get to Yanwei, don't we?
Yeah.
So am I able to talk to them, or they're too busy?
You probably have to call one of them over.
Hello?
Both of them look at you at the same time. The lady turns around and begins pouring a drink for another person she's serving. The man puts up one finger, just in your direction, and then continues to serve people who's in front of him.
Right. Am I allowed to talk to any of them, or are they just looking at me?
They're not looking at you anymore, but if you want to talk to anyone, you can.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I could try and talk to just one of them. If they're busy.
What are you doing at this moment, Garth?
I'm looking around. I mean, you said there are some people that might be the one I'm searching, so yeah, I'm rolling another check on investigation. And I also try to figure out if anyone here means some harm or seems like a match for me.
This would be a perception check then.
Perception, alright. Perception. Ah, alright. It's good. Come on, my dice. Okay, 12.
So, okay, I'll keep
Solid,
that
not good.
Tiffany, the male bartender, he seems to walk over towards you. He's like, "Okay, so what can I do for you for, dear?"
I'll have you got any fruity drink?
Kind of raises an eyebrow. Fruity?
Yeah, anything fruity. If not, I'll just have anything.
Kind of scratches his head. We've got cider.
Mm-hmm. I'll have one of them, please.
Yeah, he walks to the back, takes off a pit and slaps it into a barrel. You usually expect someone to hit it with a hammer. He just punches it with his fist.
Nice.
Pops right in there. He sticks a stein underneath it. Walks back over to you. That'll be a gold piece.
Hand over a gold piece.
Anything else I can do you for?
Yeah, I would like to actually ask you a question. Me and my friends are trying to get to Yanwei. We're not having much luck in the casino. Do you have any idea any way we can get to Yanwei without going through the casino?
Well, the only ways I can think of is walking or the teleportation circles.
Whereabouts is the one here?
It's the fountain.
Ah. So, do you have a mayor or anything? Like that? Or is it just a little village?
We don't really govern ourselves in the same way as the rest of Trymira. The closest thing to a mayor, you'd probably be looking for Seldor.
Right. We're having trouble. We're having trouble getting in contact with him. Do you know if we could, any other way we could talk to him?
He kind of leans back for a second, looks up. You said the casino wasn't working out for you.
It wasn't. No, I spent 200 gold, and I was there with a dingbat. So
He thinks to himself. Well, you could always try starting a fight in the streets.
right, what would that do? Would he just run out and be like, "Oh my god, a fight"?
That'd get you arrested. It's one way to get an audience.
Right? Is he like a police chief?
He has some dudes with crossbows. I mean, that should be.
He pays the guard to protect the town.
Alright.
Right. Okay.
Like I said, he's not the mayor, but he's the closest thing we have to.
Alright.
Yep.
Okay.
But would he deal personally with any troublemaker? I mean, I wouldn't bother.
One last
Depends on
question.
the troublemaker.
What's the name of the current king of this land?
He looks at you with a quizzical look. We don't currently have a king, as
Yeah,
far
no,
as I'm aware.
I know he died. He got killed by his son or the wife or the what was his name?
The Queen?
Yeah, anyone. We don't know who killed him.
Queen Alicia. And Prince Orphan, I suppose. One of them, I don't really pay attention to politics.
Fuck it.
Right, okay, just for future reference, I apologize if I pronounce any of these names wrong.
Fucking his name is Orphan. The fuck kind of name is that?
Not Orphan. Orphan.
Orifin. Orifin.
Okay, how the hell do you write that?
Soy Orifin
O
of the Holy Lands of Trymira.
T H I N.
So I'm just saying now.
I'll call him
Oh,
Orphan.
Orphan. I guess that's better name than Orphan.
Orphan.
So I'm
Emphasis
so
on
sorry
the R.
if we do future games and I pronounce a name wrong. It's just the way I've written it.
That's fine.
Okay, thank you. So, do you two want to start a fight?
What? Me and
Yeah, you and Torio. You can just all
Toriel's
like...
not here.
Toriel's
Toriel's
asleep! For
No,
fuck's
I'm not saying right now. I'm asking him a question. Asking
I really would
Goth.
like to test her capabilities. She's strong.
You two can just like, you know, pretend to punch each other and stuff. 2 seconds.
I don't really want to hurt her, you know.
Well, we're not having much luck with the casino. So,
Well, there's still the friend with the clasp. I mean,
yeah, but,
yeah, I know. I have no clue where to find him, but we should give this a try.
if you want to go walk around the streets and knock on everyone's doors, fine by me.
Well, first I need a drink.
Okay.
Sir, good sir, can I have a dragon breath on the rocks?
You tracking breath.
A dragon breath, yeah.
We don't serve Dragon's Breath here.
Oh, what do you have then?
You probably want the other tavern.
Well, I found it quite adequate here. So what do you serve then?
We'll serve cider.
Yeah, give me yeah,
Depends how
that's
stiff
fine.
of a drink you're looking for.
Strongest
I'm looking
thing
for
you've got.
something vitalizing, but still refreshing, you know?
You-
Something that burns in your mouth and kind
Like
of
burns
goes
your
down
mouth.
your throat pretty
he smi- he
solidly.
smiles and he, like,
It gives you a warm feeling in your belly.
I know exactly what you want. He turns around. He pulls off a dusty bottle from one of the shelves behind him.
Well, just
Unbox it.
be certain to make it not too strong. I've already overdone it here. And I don't want to...
He continues pouring.
Repeat.
Sound drink down in front of you. It's a darkish, not too dark. It's kind of transparent, but it is definitely a darkish looking liquid of some kind. That'll send you back 1 gold piece.
Can I get a little umbrella in that cocktail?
What's an umbrella?
Alright. Alright, never mind.
This foreign, strange technology.
What's
Oh
an
my
umbrella?
A cocktail umbrella. It's a custom from a land far away. I'd really like that.
Sure. He kind of looks at it and walks off.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just give me a drinking straw. That's
He's already
sufficient.
walked away.
He has already walked away. He was kind of talking.
Whatever. I put the gold coin on the desk. Wait for his return.
Cool.
He's not gonna give me an actual umbrella, does he?
Yeah, he's currently serving someone else.
He doesn't know what it is. How the hell is he gonna get you one?
They must know what. Well, not a cocktail umbrella, but they must know regular umbrellas for sun and shit.
Must they?
It's not a really advanced technology. Even Robinson Crusoe had an umbrella on his freaking island.
Yeah, this isn't a world of Robinson Crusoe now, is it?
Yeah, but it's a world with rain and sun.
The guy has no idea what an umbrella is. I don't think he's going to come back with an umbrella.
Alright, whatever. Then I'll drink the stuff and, well, wait that he gets his gold coin.
Okay. You take a sip of the drink. Spicy, a little cinnamon. It doesn't quite burn your throat as it goes down. When it hits your stomach, you definitely feel that fire, but it's not too heavy.
Alright.
As you are drinking, the woman does make her way to your side of the bar. She picks up a gold coin and goes back to like, cleaning bar and stuff like that.
Alright, fair enough.
Well, if you want to go look for...
At this point, Murdoch walks up to the bar and tries to get some attention. He seems to be trying to order a drink as well.
I'm busy drinking while talking to Garth.
Got
Yeah.
it. Cider
Saint.
tastes very like neri berries.
Very, very...
Ah.
Yeah. So, it's late, right? How do you suppose we're gonna find a guy with some clamps
Maybe not
Class.
today.
at this time at night? How do you propose?
Oh no, I haven't figured that out yet.
Don't know much.
Well, maybe we'll have to raise a competition. How about we go out and out on the streets and propose show fighting?
So you want to do the fighting instead?
Nah, I just wanna go outside and propose that anyone can fight me.
Ooh, that's bad.
And win around, well, I don't know, 50 or 100 golds if they beat me. And everyone has to pay around 20,
So
10 gold to participate.
instead of play fighting with Tori or pretending to fight, you propose you beat some poor alpha.
Yeah, I don't want to hurt her. And I mean,
You're not going there. It's
it's
like
gonna,
it's supposed to
and it's
be.
gonna be
It's supposed to be pretend fighting.
I don't feel comfortable with pretend fighting. I'm not.
So you're just gonna beat up a poor civilian.
Well, any poor
Just like
civilian that
going on the
volunteers.
street. You're just gonna knock on someone's door. Get out here. We'll fight.
No,
You're gonna start
we
a
place
fight.
ourselves at a public place and proclaim that
Right,
we
okay.
are, yeah,
Why don't you
traveling
start?
artists. But yeah, I need someone who does the shouting for me. How about you?
I don't shout. I shout when I'm mad.
Yeah, but you have just what it needs to get people's attention.
Murdoch kind of comes back over from getting his drink. He appears to just have some ale. He says to you, Garth, that you know,
Yeah.
if we get arrested, how are we supposed to get to Yanwei?
Yeah, there's
We
even
leave-
no
we leave him
guarantee
there.
that we will get to Zelda himself.
Leave him here.
So I think my plan is probably better. I mean, maybe we get arrested and then we can talk ourselves out, or the guy with the clasp shows up and we can actually, yeah, do it
So
that
a
way.
fight club in Crane's basement. That could work.
And how are we supposed to spread it? You're not supposed to talk about Fight Club, you know, remember?
We haven't started it yet.
Whatever, talking won't get us anywhere. Yeah, and I'm getting
Grab
out
it up some
back
pussy.
on the look for the guy with the clasp.
Okay, right. There's no one on the streets. You're gonna go knock on people's doors. Do you know anything about this person? Are they like a night person? What do they look like?
Well, they owe a favor to a guy called Crane, who owns a interesting shop of healing potions and...
Well, why don't we go see Crane and ask him?
Specifically who that is. Well, maybe he hasn't even met him. I suppose he gave me the... I can show you the shop if you want to.
Yes, because maybe then we can get some like clues.
Alright, follow me, my lady. Murdoch, you're coming too? Murdoch!
Is Toriel awake at all now or not?
Yeah, can I be like arrested at one point?
Yeah, at one point. But you kind of just went to sleep before last session. You chose to go to sleep at the same time Spirit went to sleep. So
Well, in this case, if...
you also said you wanted a long rest, so...
Well, if Murloc won't tag along, we two go to back to Crane.
Yeah, but their long rest took way less time.
Oh, stop bitching and go to sleep, woman. All right.
Garth went to sleep first, and Tiffany's long rest only takes half the time that your long rest does.
I don't sleep.
Also, simultaneously at that time, you weren't doing anything, you were just cleaning a shop with spit. So
Yeah, and so, yeah, where we go to Crane, Tiff and I.
it's different when things are actually happening. I'm sorry, but you chose to do it. So you guys leave the tavern. As you're leaving, three figures with cloaks covering their faces, all of them with a very large silver clasp affixed to their robes, kind of walk in, push past you, make their way towards the back of the tavern. And yeah, it does appear to be a similar symbol to the clasp that Garth has.
I nudge Garth and go, is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Is that it?
Okay, let's do this. And I guess I approach them, and well, just tip someone.
Be polite. Be mean.
I'm always polite.
Make a perception check.
Perception. Ah, all right.
Both of you.
Come on, something good. Well, 12 again. Isn't that great?
I'm proficient in perception, by the way.
Yeah, so add your proficiency bonus as well to that.
About 16.
Yeah, so Garth, they kind of disappear into the crowd for you. Like, you watch them, they just seem to be adamantly walking through people. Like, they completely ignore the bar, squeeze past a few of the tables, kind of split up and then regroup towards the back of the tavern. You see there's a door towards the back which cracks open and then closes.
Yeah, great. Well, then I quite forcibly push my way through the crowd towards that door.
I politely ask, excuse me, towards that door.
Okay, just for the sake of, just for me, Tiffany, roll a stealth check. No, sorry, not stealth, just a straight dexterity check. Garth, roll a straight strength check.
Strength, alright. Strength. Ah, great.
12?
Okay.
6, great. Just my luck today, yeah.
So Tiffany, you begin to make your way through people, kind of gently passing through, asking people to move away, and they do. Most people here seem to be relatively polite or having a good time, just to kind of let you make your way through. You get to go back with no issue. Garth, you get about halfway into the crowd before you accidentally just elbow someone in the face.
Okay.
You turn around, and there's this extremely angry looking gentleman who appears to be a lot taller than you'd expected.
Right, what kind of species is he?
Oh.
He looks to be larger than a human,
Oh.
larger than an orc, larger than a dragonborn.
Alright.
This is a Goliath.
Goliath. Right.
Goliath!
Goliath. Guess I've never seen anything like that before. Okay, I'm impressed.
You may have seen a few, but they're very rare.
Hey, what's the tale of them? I've forgotten the name. What's the origin again? Was it to do with some... Oh, what is a Goliath again? I recognize the name, but I cannot put my finger on it.
Goliaths are just huge, very strong individuals. Predominantly human, kind of like barbarians.
It's a person from the Bible.
Wasn't it to do with Yes, I know, that's what I was thinking of.
Anyway, you punch him in the face, he kind of grabs the back of your, scruff of your clothes and kind of pulls you back.
Rude.
Alright, well, I apologize in all formality. I'm sorry, sir. I'm just so clumsy sometimes. Is there any way I can make it out to you? Something to drink, maybe?
But Goliath, you see in his other hand, he has a pint of ale, he kind of downs it. He slams it onto a table nearby and he turns around to his friend and just kind of puts his hands up and points towards you. And they all start laughing. You notice that a circle is beginning to form around you of this Goliath's friends, which aren't all Goliaths. He's the only Goliath that appears to be in this bar, but they're relatively large humans and strong-looking half-orcs and such.
Oh, okay.
It's not chanting Goliath's name like at a football match.
Oh, wait. Oh, great. This is either going to be expensive or painful.
Gaza.
What you then?
Well, what should I do in that situation? So I guess this is a no, sir.
You guess right.
Alright.
His nipples.
This is why you should be polite when walking through crowds.
Are you sure you want to do this?
You just say
Nope.
you sure you want to do this?
Yeah. Are you sure you want to do this? This is there's no reason for that.
And this huge hulking fist comes flying in your direction.
Oh, great. Yeah, I tried to dodge it.
Does not hit. That's only a... Actually, what's your armor class? Is it 17?
It's 18.
80. Okay, it doesn't hit. It just kind
Alright.
of glances off your shoulder. Do you want to go ahead and roll initiative for me?
In the middle of a crowded bar.
Well, I suppose that's one way to get a fight and get arrested.
So 1d20 is initiative, isn't it?
It is indeed, plus your dexterity.
Dex, what do I have in Dex? I guess it isn't. Ah, right. That totally dumb anymore. Alright, come on, please. 5. What is it today? Yeah.
You're rolling for the wrong system.
What?
5.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So he probably gets to beat me twice before I can even, yeah.
He is indeed going first. He doesn't have any weapons out, but it is only unarmed strikes. Yes?
Before this fight goes down, I don't know about this fight, do I?
You see... Okay, well, what are you doing as you got through the crowd?
Because I was gonna go see if the door could open. But, I know that I'll have to leave soon. So, I don't want to partake in the fight, because the fight might take a while.
That's fine. You get to the door, looking it over, it does just appear to be a normal door. You try and handle?
Yes.
Yeah, so you try the handle, and the door swings open slightly in your hand, and as you do open it, you hear this, like, whoa, behind you, and you look around. There appears to be a circle forming, and there's a Goliath that's just throwing a punch.
I'm sorry.
Shouldn't she like her the groins of her friend trying to dodge and
I
cover
hope
fists?
my owl close to me. It's okay.
I hate you, Tiff. I hate you so much.
I don't know what to do though. All I can see is a circle of people.
Yeah, she can't really make you out in the crowd, Garth.
Alright. Fair enough.
On his second hit though, because he is going first in this initiative order, he does roll a natural 20. Which is going to be 1d... What is an unarmed strike? So 1d2, I believe. He rolls a 4, so that's 2 plus his strength modifier. That's 6 points of damage.
Alright. I mean, yeah, great.
Alright, it's up to you. What are you doing?
I mean, I actually don't want to. I don't want to fight. Is there still that massive circle around me?
The circle is completely formed at this point. Like, you could try and make your way through it if you'd like.
I think that's not a good idea. It would neither work nor it wouldn't work, and it would make me look weak. Nah.
Yeah, pussy.
Alright. So I think I'll. I mean, is this even possible in this system that I just play defensively, dodge every of his attack,
Jump
and
on the
until he
floor.
runs out of stamina, and then yeah.
Jump on the floor and become a turtle.
You can ready to defend if you'd like, which would give him disadvantage to his next attack.
All right, yeah, I'm ready to defend.
Okay.
I'll just do it for a while until he actually gets tired of meaningless fighting.
Well, okay, so this hulking fist comes down and whacks you straight in the gut and wins you a little bit, and you kind of you see out this little gasp. As he brings back his arms, you bring your arms up and just put them in front of you, kind of hovering in the air, so you catch your breath. He then rears back, and he throws another punch. This one going... Oh wait, it's a disadvantage, ain't it?
Yeah.
Does not matter, 18.
Okay.
So you kind of put your arms out to try and redirect his fist, try and push it, glance it off towards the side. But there's a lot of strength in this huge muscly arm, and it just goes straight past your arms. Your arms kind of slide along its arm. And again, smacks you straight in the chest this time. Dealing 5 points bludgeoning damage.
All right.
And again, there's a massive cheer from the crowd around you. You notice that more patrons are beginning to turn around and like watch this go down.
Yeah, that's too much attention than I wanted. Alright, I think it's about time to actually fight back. Nah, screw you. I'm just gonna try to do that. I used the radiant attack of Darkbane to, yeah, get the crowd a bit backwards and actually soften the lines and to make a push through.
Okay.
Enormous sword, call banishment, and yeah, just try to.
The guy pulls out his sword, and as he does, everyone kind of takes a step backwards and just kind of glares at him a little bit, kind of like, "What are you doing, man?" Like, you notice the bartenders both just kind of reach underneath the counter for a second. A lot of people put their hands on their weapons and such, and as you do, you speak the command word, and
I have no time to play here, idiot.
Ken, I'm walking down the stairs for the door. I'm not in the middle of this fight.
Receive your banishment.
Trying to open the door. You don't know if there's stairs behind it or not.
Well, I'm just trying to open the door. I don't want to get involved in a big fight.
Okay. This blinding light fills the bar, Tiffany, as you kind of open this door. Opening it, there is a small storeroom with various barrels of ale and various sacks of food and such, and hay, and something like that, as this blinding light comes through the room behind you.
Okay. Well, since I'm not facing it, I'd be fine if it blinded me.
Yeah, you're fine not looking at it, but the room is very well lit. Garth?
Yep. I mean, I don't actually want to hurt anyone. I just want to, yeah, make a way for myself.
This
So, yeah,
Garth is
I immediately try to push through that ring.
Okay, and as you... Most of the people seem to have shied away from the light that is now emanating in this room, this huge beacon of your light. Like even people very far back by the door and such are just shielding their eyes, like ducking behind tables and such. Where are you going with it?
Yeah, I go through the door where Tiff went, and yeah, close it behind myself and barricade it with any shit I can find.
Okay, you push away from the crowd. Relatively easy to do. Most people are kind of ducking out of the way for you. You make your way into the back room alongside Tiffany.
Alright, and then I tell her, Tiff, help me!
What did you do now?
How about you help me and then I explain?
Well, I'm just walking through the store now, so I don't know how I can help you.
Help me barricade this shit!
What is there in the storeroom that we can barricade this shit with?
I guess some
various
barrels, I guess?
sacks and yeah, they're barrels, crates.
Yeah, we'll just put everything in front of the door.
So, mister, are you gonna stop being so aggressive constantly when walking through crowds?
Man's gotta make room for yourself. Don't expect you to understand that, lady. And yeah,
it'd be good,
is there a possibility to close the door? Is there a key?
I'm not the one who
To
got
lock it, I mean.
out of the casino and started a fight in the middle of a bar. Mister.
I try to appease that brute.
That's rude.
Yeah. But he really wanted to
Doesn't
wanted
appear
to
to be a
fight.
keyhole in the door.
Well, we can just barricade it. Is there any bottles of, like, big barrels of ale in here?
Yeah, there are a few empty barrels and a few empty crates and such, and there are also things and stuff inside them.
Alright,
We
alright,
can
you know
go-
what? Let's just go, let's just run, alright?
No, we need to go down here. This is like our chance to get the freaking people, and you want to run away.
We're not running from here, we're running towards them, okay? Come on.
You
My
guys
owl just looks at
around
me.
this room.
I look at my owl.
There are 3 walls. 4 if you count the door you came in from.
Right.
There must be some secret entrance somewhere. God damn.
Also looking around, you notice that Murdoch isn't with you.
Yeah.
It's not,
okay.
is it? It's not our problem, though.
Yeah.
As long as he isn't in the fight, I guess he'll be fine. Can I feel around the walls in case there's any trapdoors, like, to get in?
Yeah, if you want to go and roll investigation.
Six.
I mean, there's apples in one of the sacks.
Right.
So that's pretty good. You find the odd nary berry on the floor.
I do like berries.
Alright, I'll try the same. Perception is it.
Investigation.
Investigation, even better. Actually not better, but yeah. Come on. 8. Tends to get better, I suppose.
Yeah. You guys stand in this room for about 5 minutes, just kind of checking the walls and looking for sort of any hidden pathway or anything like that. Is Darksbane still lit, Garth?
I guess Garth has. I would have sheeted it by now.
You would have sheathed it, okay.
Yeah.
So as you sheath it, the light goes out. The room falls to a dim. You notice on the left side of the room, under where there's a large crate, and inside the crate there's a few sacks here and there which appear to be full. It's quite heavy, you can't really move it. You do notice from the sides of it there seems to be a reddish kind of light just peeking very slightly.
Alright. So the light is inside the wall, or is it just a glow coming from behind the box?
You're not entirely sure, it's just kind of like a line of light into this room which is pretty much has no light source.
Alright.
Oh, I can see in the dark.
You can indeed.
So I'll be able to see what's going on. What am I looking at?
Whatever Garth told you you're looking at, it's literally just a crate around half the size of you, filled with sacks of various items. On the side of it there's a very small column of light. This reddish flickering line of light which is cast along the room.
Right, okay. Can I check if there's any magic on it at all? Like, is any magic being cast on it?
Go ahead, roll Arcana.
Oh my.
Victoria, roll me a perception check.
That's not that bad, I got 10.
10. There doesn't really appear to be any magic coming from the area. Seems like a regular old storeroom. Toriel?
Oh yeah, I thought I misheard. You know, I'm sleeping at the moment, but okay.
Yeah, roll me a perception check.
Doing right now. Perception. No, never mind. I failed. I sleep.
Yeah, so what are you guys doing?
Are they just is there anything underneath us? Like a trapdoor?
Ah. Or anything
Above us?
up, I mean, I'm looking at the ceiling and try to figure out if there's something.
Roof looks like a normal roof that you'd expect to find in a storeroom like this.
What about underneath us?
Looks like regular old floor, wooden floorboards. We've seen some where we've had crates slid across them multiple times.
I mean, there has to be something here. I'm not leaving out the door. Certainly not.
Maybe underneath the crates? Like, what if it's underneath the crates?
Okay. Can you give me a hand? Yeah, I would say we to try to lift this crate.
Go on with the light.
What?
Go on with the light.
Does any look like they've got a trapdoor underneath?
Roll me a strength, guys.
Alright.
Yeah, straight. Both of you just roll me an intelligence check real quick.
Intelligence?
Intelligence. Straight up intelligence.
Straight up intelligence. Alright.
14.
That's gotta be fun. 5. Why do I get only shit?
Okay, Tiffany. Looking at this crate
Right.
with various sacks inside it, you notice that there's a strip of light coming from the side of the crate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You notice from looking at the floor that there are various marks from where crates have been slid away.
Mm-hmm.
Can you piece the last piece of the puzzle together? Or do you need me to tell you?
Well, it'll be underneath there, won't it? Am I wrong?
Do you want to try that?
Yeah, if there's light underneath the box, then it's going to be underneath the box.
Who's moving it? Come on, guys.
I'm not moving it. My strength's shit.
I'm moving it.
Okay. Strength check.
Strength. Alright. I thought I was stronger. Whatever. Fair enough. Get that. Pumping. 15? Is it that? Yeah, it's 15.
15.
Yeah.
This box begins to move across the floors. It seems really heavy at the start, but once it starts moving, it just seems to kind of swing. And when you notice it, it's on a hinge. And it really gently slides open. You see in the side of the wall now there's a very small it's a sloped sorry. It's kind of like a small square in the wall, slightly smaller than the size of that crate.
Right.
Inside of it there's a slope, and on the floor inside of this little hole there's a ladder, and underneath that ladder that's where the light seems to be coming from.
Right.
At the bottom of that, it kind of bores into the ground. It's like a dirt tunnel.
Yes, so it smells like trouble. But I don't think we have a choice. Shall I go first, my lady?
Yes, please.
Alright. Then I slowly
My lady.
and cautiously descend there. Trying to look behind me what awaits me down there.
You make your way down. Then you kind of have to crawl to get into the little cubby hole before going down the ladder. You make your way down, and your feet hit solid earth. The tunnel just appears to be like someone's dug through dirt. There are various sconces on the wall with torches hung up into them.
Alright.
This tunnel extends for 50 to 60 feet before it turns. And towards where it turns, it seems that the dirt is replaced with wooden panels.
Okay.
So
Alright.
He follows down the ladder after you.
I'm waiting for Tiff to come down,
I'm
giving her
following
clearing.
you, I'm behind you as well.
Alright, and then we can go walk together onwards. Really slowly, steadily. I have my shield in front of me, and my blade ready to be drawn, but not yet drawn, since I don't wanna expire any aggression now. Because a wise person once said me I shouldn't be so aggressive.
How hard is it going to be to do the rest of this without me? Because
not very hard.
as long as you don't get me or my owl killed, I'll be pretty okay.
As you guys turn the corner, you see a bolt fly towards you, and it pierces Tiffany's owl and sticks it to the wall behind you.
Oh my god, shit. Didn't even let my owl roll anything.
No. But as you do turn the corner, around 50 feet ahead of you, there's a door, and outside the door, there's a chair, and on the chair, there's a figure wrapped in black cloaks. Black cloak,
Right, okay.
sorry, with a hood. With a single-handed crossbow aimed at you.
Alright,
Well, I'm holding my owl very close to my chest. No. How long are we doing this, like, run for? Is it all day? Because I know I'll be